Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video we are going to make this drawing using the AutoCAD. So without wasting much time, let's get into it. So you have your page right here, and in our previous videos we already did our layer settings which we'll be needing in this video. So let's get started. You first pick your circle, and the diameter for the circle here is 85. So 85, which is going to, the radius is going to give us 42.5. The radius for this outer circle is going to give us 42.5. So we draw our circle, and then we input 42.5 to get the radius. Then after that, you zoom in with your scroll button. So from there, the inner circle here with the broken lines has a diameter of 68, which our radius is going to be 34. So to get the broken lines, you move to this side, the by layer over here, you select that and you select on center 2. We did this setting in our previous video. So you choose center 2, and then you come and click on circle. You hover around the point, you see the center, you click on it, and then you type in your 34, then you press enter. So now we are going to have this. After we have this, you change your center 2 again to by layer. Then let's move on. So our inner circle, the smallest one, has a diameter of 50, which our radius is going to be 25. So we pick our circle, we hover around the point to get the middle. Pick our circle, you hover to get your middle. Click on it, you input your 25, then you press enter. So now we have our circles over here. So the next thing is we are going to draw this circle over here with the arc right here. This is what we are going to work on. So with that, we know the distance from the center to this line, this circle line over here, it has a radius of 91. So let's do that. So we pick our circle, you hover around the point, find the middle, then you input 91, you press enter. This inner circle here is with broken lines, and it has a radius of 70. From the center to the line has a radius of 70. So we do that. We first move to this point, the by layer, click on it, you choose center 2 since it has a broken lines. Then you pick your circle, you hover around the point to get your center, you click on it, and then you input your 70. So now we are going to have something like this. So we are about to resize our circle to get this shape right here, to get this semicircle shape right here with the arc. So first of all, we are going to deal with the curves over here and the curve over here. So let's first draw our straight line. We draw our straight line with the center line. So our straight line, just draw your straight line down to any point you want. I'll choose 140. And then you stand here, you pick your straight line again, you stand here. Make sure you get an angle of 45. When you get your angle of 45, and then you can just put your point over there, but just make sure your angle is 45. You select your line again, you click center, you make sure you get an angle of 45. So 90 plus 45 is going to give us 135. So make sure on the left side the angle is 135, and on the right side the angle is 45. So we have something like this over here. You have these broken lines, something like this over here. So from there, we are going to work on this curve which has a radius of 21. So you pick your circle 2, and then you find the intersection point the midpoint of where the broken circle meets the line, you click on it, you input your 21. Sorry, first of all, before that, you change your by layer to you change your center tool to by layer. Make sure you change the center tool to by layer, else you are going to get broken lines. So you pick your circle, you find the midpoint, which is over here, you click on it, and then you input your 21. So you are going to get something like this, touching the circle over here. Then you move to the right side, you find the midpoint, you pick your circle tool, you find the midpoint, click there, you input 21 again, and then you press enter. So you are going to have something like this right here. Now, when you are done, the circle tool you see over here, you click on it, and then you come down to tan radius. You click on the drop down circle, you move down to tan radius, you pick it. Let's go back to our drawing. You see the radius of this arc over here is radius of 8. So we are going to do that. It has a radius of 8. So you pick your circle tool, then you click on this circle where my arrow is pointing. You click on this circle and you click on the circle you just created. Then you type in 8 and you press enter. You are going to get a small circle like this, something like this over here. Then you pick your circle tool again with the tan radius. You move to the right side, you click here, and then you click on the circle you created, and then you press 8 again because we are using the radius of 8, and you input enter. So you are going to have something like this. Now you pick your trim tool, and then you move to this side, you click, you move to this side, you click to erase, you move to this side, you click to erase, you move here, you click to erase. You do same for here, you click here, you click here, and then you click here. So you are going to have a shape like this, right? So after getting this shape, you can now erase all these parts to get something like this. So now we are about to deal with these 3 inner circles, and this 3 inner circle has a diameter of 22, which its radius is going to be 11. So let's do that. You make sure you change your circle to you click on the drop down, you change it to center radius. Change it to center radius. So when you change it to center radius, and then you come and stand at the middle, the midpoint again, then you input 11 and you press enter. You pick your circle tool again, you find the midpoint over here, you click on it to input 11 and then you press enter. You pick your circle tool again, you find the midpoint over here, you input 11 and then you press enter. Now we fix these 3 circles which was included over here. So now we are going to focus on the 6 circles in the above circle. The one on the hidden lines, sorry, the one on the center lines, we are going to work these 6 circles out. So first of all, you first draw your line from the center to the top. Make sure you get a straight line. It can be of any length, but just make sure it's a straight line. And then you pick your circle tool. What was the radius for that? The radius for that was, the diameter for that was 8, so your radius is going to be 4. So you find the midpoint, which is here, you click, you input your 4, you press enter. So when you are done, they have 6 circles, so we are going to add 5 more circles to it. So you click on your circle, you move to the array, you click on the arrow over here, and you select polar array. After you select polar array, then you come and click on this circle over here. Click any part of the circle over here. Now you see your circles are going to duplicate. If you don't have these 6 circles, you can come to items and type 6 over there. You are going to get the 6 circles. And after that, you click close array. So now you are going to have something like this. So now we are done with the actual drawing and we are going to move on to the dimensioning. So the dimensioning, you pick your dimension tool. First of all, you can first trim this line out. Trim this line out to get it in a perfect condition here, so everything will be fine. So we are moving on to the dimensioning. We are moving on to the dimensioning. So you just point here, click the dimension here to be 85. You dimension the smaller circle tool here to be 68. You just move your cursor. Move your cursor. Make sure you get it. Okay, 50. You have this over here. Move your cursor 22. The diameter of 22. You can move this to over here. Here maybe the smaller circles too. You dimension them. Sorry. Dimension everything. So now let's move on to the angles, how you dimension the 45 degrees over here. So if you want to dimension the 45 degrees over here, you move here where you see the linear. You click on the drop down and you select angular. When you select angular, now you select the two lines you want to dimension. So I want to dimension here and here. Now I have my 45. I drag down, I click. You select that tool again, you click here and you click here. Click here and you click here to dimension your other 45 degrees. So if you do it, you are going to get your you are going to get your dimension for the 45. Yes, and that is it. So we are done with this drawing. Okay guys, so thank you for watching my video, and then if you have any problem or you need any help, you can put it down in the comment section and I will get to you. Thank you. See you in my next video.